Hey guys, Sniper here. Just going to go over some of my thoughts on the Battlefield 4 beta since it is now over. Yes, we're all sad, but it's only a couple weeks till release, guys. I think we're going to be okay. Until then. At least I think I will. I'm already having a few withdrawals, but hey, it is what it is. It's going out to make a better game, and hopefully everybody played the beta, had fun, and actually played it with the intent that it is a beta. I know you hear that a lot, but it's them gathering information. I know they put it out at Gamescom, E3, and events like that, but you've got to think that that's only getting to maybe a couple 100,000 people all playing on basically PCs, or of course they're going to put it on the Xbox One. As far as releasing the beta and letting millions of people play it for hours on end on PC, PlayStation, Xbox 360 gives them a lot more feedback on what they're going to do to put out as far as updates and things that need to be fixed. I know a lot of people are complaining somewhat. Everybody says, yeah, it was great, but this, and this. Well, they know that, and that's what this is for. And I hope you guys realize that and are excited as I am about the release on October 29th. I think it's going to be a lot better, especially once Xbox One comes out, like Patrick Bach said, a month or so ago, with the release of Xbox One, it's going to allow them to be able to push updates faster, and they're going to be faster downloading and getting to you, and you can walk away and not have that, I got to go flick my controller just to make sure the download keeps running and take hours depending on your connection and whatnot. But enough of me rambling, let's get into the actual beta. There was a lot of things I really loved about it, guys. First off, it wasn't Battlefield 3. A lot of people are saying somewhat that, yeah, it's just a DLC. No, it's not. It's not a DLC. It's not a giant DLC like some of the haters out there are saying. If that's what you think, you're not a Battlefield player. That's it. You're a flip-flopper, in my opinion, and you're not dedicated to a game like a bunch of us are. I am dedicated to Battlefield. That's all I play. I don't play COD. I don't play Minecraft. I don't play Skyrim. I don't play any of that stuff. I'm not saying they're not great games. That's just not what I play, though. I like the Battlefield experience. So I'm not somebody that has a whole bunch of other games to compare this to and say, oh, well, it's just another Battlefield game. No, it's not. They did a lot of things different in 4 that if you don't realize that, in my opinion, you're not there playing it constantly or looking for those things. Not that I'm saying that you don't like Battlefield, but maybe you're not looking for those things and trying to break down the game as much as some of us do to see really what's better and what's changed. There was a lot of things that were changed. I love everything that they did with swimming. Absolutely love it. I love that you can sprint swim. I love that you can knife in the water. I love that you can use your secondary in the water. It doesn't make you a sitting duck anymore. DICE is listening, and if people can't figure that out, they can't do everything all at once. When they were working on this, when Battlefield 3 was going, you can't just jump in and fix everything real fast and make it a perfect game. It's never going to happen, guys. There's never going to be that perfect game. Other things that I liked, the sounds in the game are way much better than Battlefield 3, and the animations were done a lot better. We've all seen it, guys. And a lot of people, it's 2 weeks of one map. Yeah, some things are going to get old. The skyscraper comes down all the time. Some people were complaining, well, I wish it would stay up for longer. But guys, realize they gave us, you and me, the option of when that comes down. Us as players, not as the game. The game just doesn't say, hey, now the skyscraper's falling down and everybody knows it. It's us as players that get to take that down. That's Levolution. That's part of Levolution, guys. And it's a great factor. No other game's doing this. None. And if people can't see what's going on, I really wonder, what are you looking for in a game? I don't know what else to tell you if you can't see the great things that are happening here that DICE is putting together, I guess I don't know what else you're looking for in a first-person shooter. I mean, if you're looking for something, that's where it just goes where it needs to go and gets better with time, and you don't have things like Levolution or player-controlled things, or have a real team element, or a game that kind of forces you in the direction slowly at being a team, maybe COD's for you. I'm not saying COD's a bad game. There's millions of people that play COD, obviously, but it doesn't have the same elements of Battlefield, and that's what separates those two games. They're competitive to a point in their fan base? Very much so. I mean, all of you guys know that. They're very competitive, when it comes to me, a Battlefielder, versus a guy that's a diehard COD guy. We can banter on and back and forth all day about which game is better. I mean, look at Jax Frag's rap video. I mean, that was great, and everybody loved it, because that's what brings us together to a point, is it's a gaming community, guys. And this is how things get bounced off of each other and better ideas come about, by just, getting in there and having those little battles, well, what if Battlefield did this? Well, COD does this, but Battlefield doesn't do that. But maybe that'll give people inspiration and ideas for next time. It's all in how we work, all in how we mingle. And some other things I loved about the beta is it just flowed. It flowed nicely. I wasn't getting caught up on everything that I walked around. I didn't have to jump like crazy. I mean, things were timed out correctly. Obviously there's things that need to be worked on. But like I said, again, it's a beta, guys. I mean, that's what it's there for them to work on those things before they push that final product and those updates to you. And this gives them 2 more weeks to be able to get you some updates and fix the things that they found in the beta. Like some hit detection was off. It wasn't bad, most of the time, but some of it was off. There'd be plenty of times where I was point blank to a guy, just laying on him, and I got nothing. But that's what it is. You guys got to remember, it's better than Battlefield 3. There was lots of glitches and bugs and all sorts of nastiness in the Battlefield 3 beta, and frankly, throughout the game, things that just didn't get fixed. But this beta is not near as bad as Battlefield 3 was. And look how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people continuously, religiously play Battlefield 3. And we all whined about it. We all whined about things that needed to be fixed. And we're hoping that things were getting fixed in Battlefield 4. The game's not out yet, guys. And it's not going to be perfect. That's the way they want it on day one. It's not going to happen. Like I said, there's a lot of great things that went on in the beta, and I loved it. It worked out really well for me. And like I said, there were some things I disliked. I didn't like really how they changed the controllers for console and whatnot. But you PC guys don't really have to worry about that because your buttons are always the same. But and I'm sure for PlayStation it changed as well. But I'm an Xbox guy, so everybody that I played with switched their controls over to Veteran to get it as close to the BF3 controls as possible. Which, why not throw in a controller scheme that was BF3? I mean, I guess I don't get the idea behind having to change the controls in every game. It's a series, guys. Just keep the controls the same. But like I said, Veteran gets it really close. I still can't fly a helicopter at all. I was really good at it in Battlefield 3, not good at all now. So I'm going to have to hit the test range and get that figured out to be a force in the air like I was in Battlefield 3. But overall, guys, like I said, it's great. Be patient. Give everything a chance. Stay excited for it. It's coming. It's going to be great. There's a lot more things to come. I mean, you guys have only seen one map, and just a lot of people playing one thing for 2 weeks. It gets repetitious, and people are like, ugh, But I got on that game constantly, and I didn't care that it was one map. It didn't matter to me. I figured out the map, I knew it, and that's when you can really start to play and have fun and just not get beat up and down the field because you have no clue where you're going. You figure that map out quick, and then the battles start to unfold, to where everybody's got their little spots or figures out, this is going to be where the big battle is. I'm going here, or I'm going to stay away, and help my team by being a recon, like my recon tactics video, and overshadowing and spotting and scanning, eliminating your enemy target, and using your equipment to your advantage in those 4 basic steps that I pointed out. If you haven't seen that one, you should. It's going to help you guys. But like I said, I'm excited for the beta on October 29th. I know I didn't have a lot of beta banter in this video, but I want to leave it kind of open. I don't want to, just dig right in and dive real hard into, this is what I liked and this is what I didn't like and this needs to change and this they did good. I don't want it to be like that because it's going to change. I'm going to have an opinion, a couple months into the real release, when it really comes out, to give it a man, they really should have learned from the beta, this wasn't good, or I'm really glad that they fixed that and they listened. We're going to see what DICE does with all this information, and see how they fix it, because a lot of people are watching, believe me, they are. And if they don't get on it and start fixing things, people are going to complain. We complain, man. We pay for a game, we play it constantly, we want them to fix stuff. They make billions of dollars off this game. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and money to put into it, but I paid for it, and you promised me updates, and you promised me this is going to be a great gaming experience, so I want you to give that to me, DICE. I want it, and so do all you guys. Everybody in the world is saying that, so we hope they're going to listen. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Leave a thumbs up down below if you like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment too and tell me what your thoughts were on the beta. Don't forget to stop by my friends at battlefieldinformer.com for all your needs Battlefield. See what they have to say. Check it out. You can also get with them on Twitter at BF_informer. And remember, guys, shoot straight, and we'll see you in the next video.